right now.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another night of Art of Conquest. So it's good to have you all back here. Sorry we're an hour late tonight. We had softball practice tonight as we try to get better on our 26-2 romp of our last game. So crap. The cat's in the way. Cat, get out of here. Gotta do the stream. Have you no decency? Alright. So the cat's gone finally, for now. That's the bane of my existence. But anywho, so welcome back guys. Good to have you here. We'll just wait for a little bit more longer. So as we talked about last time, a little bit of info before we get started. This is stream related to the channel and not Art of Conquest related. So last stream we implemented a chat system where it's more interactive. So what happens is every minute that you are active in our live chat, you will get 5 stink bombs. Count them 5. So if at any time you want to see what your point total is, just type exclamation point stink bombs, and it'll give you your tally. So what you can use those points on are mini games and giveaways and stuff that we're going to be doing, trying to make the live chat a little more interactive. And speaking of interactive, let's say hello to our first customer. Nook is first for once. Miss Charles sleeping. Anthony must be sleeping. So good to have Nook first. What's your wish, man? Are you just going to give it away? Are you actually going to use it tonight? Make sure you use it. Yeah, so you got 0 stink bombs, I see, but give it a little time and it'll go up quick. So if you have questions about the live chat mini games or anything that you can do with your points, just let me know. I've been practicing things, so I think I have quite a few points. Let's see, how many points do I have? I got 450. Whoop whoop. And also there's a ranking system as well. So as you accumulate points, you'll increase your rank, and you can you know, use your power wisely. So alright, so let's get into some Art of Conquest tonight. As we await the dragon update, if you don't know about the dragon update, they're bringing dragons to Art of Conquest. So be interesting to see how that plays out. But one thing I'm still one of my pet peeves is there is no community support anymore. The former community manager that worked at Lilith Games used to update us on a daily, even weekly basis on what was going. But now when you go to the forums and you go to announcements section, the last update was March 14th. So I'm a little disappointed because that was my #1 source for confirming, you know, game-related announcements. But now I cannot even rely on that anymore. So if there's anybody that has access to the PTR and has access to the patch notes, send them to my way so I can take a look at what's to come, because I don't have a silly Android where I can go on to the PTR and take a look at those things. So yes, so Nook, what we're gonna actually, one thing I talked about last week, kind of feel silly that I didn't realize this. But last week I was trying to turn off and on notifications. Well, if you use the in-game notifications, you can go to General and no, it's not General. Where is it? Profile. It's one of these buttons. Realms. I used to have it. Crap. Crap. Where is it? I'm so lost. I get so flustered while I'm streaming and I lose my brain and like pretend like I've never played this game before, but I go in here all the time. Now all of a sudden I can't watch it. Hey, hi, how's it going? He's watching the live stream. So man, I wish I could. Welcome to the channel, by the way. It's good to have you here. We're only doing Art of Conquest on Thursdays, but if you want to see Fortnite, that's going to be Sundays. And then we do Clash of Clans and Clash Royale on Tuesdays. Man, updates? Oh, there it is. It's updates. Alright, so this is what I was trying to talk about here last week. So when you flip these on and on, guys, this is not going to be flipped on and off for the in-game stuff. This is all out-of-game notifications. So when I switched from an iPhone 6 Plus to an iPhone X, and all of a sudden my notifications went away, and I thought for the longest time that was because, oh, it's just the iPhone X, it don't do that. But here's how you get it to work. So this, I can only talk about the iOS phones out there, but here's how you do it. So if you turn on everything, and then you do that, you have to go to your devices settings from that point. So you go to your devices settings, and you have to have allow notifications turned on. If you have it turned off, then nothing that you set in those game settings is going to do you a bit of good. So when I turn these on, if someone's in the game right now, just put a message in the chat. I don't know if it'll come up on this screen, but in the in-game chat. Might have to be when my phone's in a lock position. Not sure, but this is how you guys turn it on, and I just realized it. So now I turned them on all. I don't keep all of them on because my phone literally just gets blown up, because every time someone, if you keep them all on, every time someone puts anything into chat, it's just going to blow up your phone, and you're going to have lots of things scrolling on your screen, and it's probably going to drain your battery pretty heavily. So yeah, those notifications probably only work from the lock screen. So yeah, so I turned them all. Oh, what happened there? Must have been a little buggy. I'm sure a lot of you guys are laughing at me, but oh well. I am left-handed, so my brain works a little differently. So for all intents and purposes, I keep this one on. That way, you know, if anything crazy is going on, you can private chat me in house chat. House chat still is annoying because there's a lot of people that talk in that. And also I leave on stronghold attack and ally attacked. Everything else I don't really need to know. Resource at capacity, healing complete, energy full, blah blah blah. I don't really need to know any of that. So those are really the only three that I turn on to limit what goes on there. So I've been steadily increasing my power, and like we talked about last week, guys, the way to do it is just to stay on top of everything. You got to be extremely efficient player. If you're one of those players that comes in here and does your thing, does your quest, does the void, and then you log off for like 2 or 3 days, you are gradually going to get further and further and further behind, and you're never going to be able to catch up. This is one of those games that you really have to play on a daily basis, otherwise you're going to get behind on. So I try to time it with real life the best that I can. Like the void quest, for example, I have it where it's going to be triggered really early in the morning. So when I wake up, my void quest is available, and also the activities are available. So 12 hours from now, so that's 8 a.m. my time, all these activity quests become available. So that's coffee break at work, and that's a good time for me to get in there and just get a couple things done, and then I'll finish up the rest at lunch. So that's what you guys got to do. So we're going to talk about other ways on how you can be efficient, because I really use another tip that I can give you is find somebody that's on about the same playing level as you, and someone that plays about the same time as you. So I use one particular guy as a barometer, and that's Dice. He's in our house. So where's he at? Yeah, he's right there. He's ranked number 6. He's at 374k. I'm at 361. So he usually stays higher than me because he's like one stronghold level higher than me. So I use him as a barometer to know where I am. Am I falling behind? Am I catching up with the rest of the server? And another good barometer you guys can use is go to Kingdom and just look at everybody on the entire server. Are you slowly catching them, or are you slowly pulling away? And sadly, even though I am a very efficient player, the top players are pulling away from me because they're paying money. So that's what we have there. And It's not really much you can do unless you want to pay hundreds of dollars to try and compete. It's really not going to work out so much. Hey, YTB, Radip, hello. How you guys doing? So, welcome to the channel. Where are you from, YTB? I'm guessing you're from Europe or Asia by the looks of your name. That's just a educated guess there. And where is Irul tonight? She's supposed to be one of my strong supporters and she didn't even show up! What the heck? Well, let's get a mini game going, shall we? Let's see how many... Nook, how many stink bombs do you have now? Do you have at least 5? You probably don't have 5 yet. So you may not... You won't... Because I have all the mini games set to... Oh, hey David, welcome back. She's probably drunk. Yes, it's the summer break for her, so she might be a little inebriated. But let's check out everybody's points. I can take a quick look here. Let's see. We have David at where are we at? Nook, you are at 10 points. Wow, nice job, Nook. And looks like everybody else is just started watching, so let's get one going on anyway and see how it goes. These are new for me, so I'm just gonna keep trying these and enjoy. So back to the game while we do that. And where'd my screen go? So I want to thank you guys for being here. We're at 334 subscribers strong. We're trying to get to 400, so if you have any friends or family out there, please consider dropping them a line. Say, hey, subscribe to Stinkpot Shack Show. I definitely would appreciate that. Couple things about my channel. The most recent subscriber goes down here, and the stream boss goes right up here. So you see Armando, he's been holding on to it. So every time we get a new subscriber, that deals a death blow to him, and he loses health. And then eventually, if you're lucky, your name will go up here and you'll be the new stream boss. So that's how that works. Couple things, food for thought. So let's get into some Art of Conquest battles here. You notice that I have Slay Solarian. I kind of keep the boss battles for whenever there's a gold event going on, or an elixir event, or wood event. This one's a little different. Arcane Masters from Days of Yore, return to wage war evermore, defeat Dimnorisk. So that one's not really what I want to use, but the current is a power prize fight that's currently going on. So yeah, so let's get back into this. So one way to be efficient is to always have research going, guys. You always got to have it going, and then you also have to plan. So I have 5 hours 45 minutes on that one, and then I have 7 hours 11 minutes on that one. So that's roughly 13 hours of research time. So I'm like, okay, plan around real life. Where am I going to be in 13 hours? That's going to be 9:30 a.m. my time. So I'm going to be at work, so I probably want to queue up a little more than that just to get me through the work day. So I'll go ahead and queue some up there. And since I'm a patron, I can queue up to 7 at a time. And that's what I always try to do whenever I know I'm going to be away from the game for a little bit. And research is your heavy component on increasing your power next to the army and the wall. So that's what you want to do as well. And so looks like I can put some gold scorpions on my wall. So I'm 107 of 115. So you want to get that done. So let me put some scorpions on the wall. And that will reduce your wall or your power a little bit. But then when you just make more, it'll actually increase it more than what it was before. So let me get some more gold scorpions going. And they take forever, so it'll be tonight sometime before those guys are ready. Alright, so yeah, so I can't think of really anything else, guys. Oh, I forgot to turn on my Do Not Disturb. There we go. So here we go. Here we go, here we go. And you always want to make sure your troops on your wall are upgraded as well. I have 114. I guess I'll upgrade some of them, because that will also aid you in power. Nook, you didn't win that battle, did you, huh? Let's see. Kid Kuda whooped up on you. Sorry, man. Did you like that minigame, Nook? Okay, so we're out there. And look, 262 power there. If you guys think those are annoying, just let me know. But, hey, Anthony, welcome, my friend. You are running late, and Janet here, all at the same time. How are you guys doing tonight? You just missed a mini game, so you guys are accumulating points right now. If you use this command right here, you can, there you go, Anthony. Anthony got it. He must have heard it. So Anthony's got 11 stink bombs. And you can use those to play the mini games, guys. So there's two mini games. Vaultassault and BossBattle are two mini games right now going on. Do, 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 do. By point 17? Oof. Oh. Yep. Well, there you go, Janet. Now you know. So you can use them on mini games. They also, once you accumulate a certain number, your rank on the live chat will go up as well. So that's another thing you can do. It won't spend your points when you rank up, but you have to have a certain points in order to get a new rank in the live chat. So if there's anything else you guys want in the live chat that you may have seen in other channels that you don't have here, let me know, and I'll see what I can do about getting it in here for you guys, because I want it to be, you know, interactive and entertaining as well as the gameplay that you're watching. So just let me know what you're missing. So guys, here's what we're going to do now. We're going to go try and find someone to siege. We'll head down to the land of green for now and see what we got going on down there. Like we showed you in previous shows, you always want to kind of test the waters with your bronze army, because you're not going to cry so much if you lose your entire bronze army. So, alright, Janet, thanks for stopping in for just a quick moment. We'll see you later. Looks like Sunday's going to be Fortnite. Janet signing out. See you later. So, guys, another thing I've been working on is I am power leveling the crap out of Avalon. Look, he's level 32 and everybody else is 24, 25. He's actually maxed out for my stronghold, so I can't get him up to the next level until my stronghold increases in level. I'm trying to get him to 35 because then I can put the next level of natural leader in, which will in turn make my army a lot larger. So that's the whole purpose on me power leveling Avalon. And in just a moment we'll go through some of the other heroes that you might want to take a look at. So there's a guard tower, no loot, so we won't touch that one. Basically you might see me going, man, Stinkpot, you're going through these really fast. So all I'm doing is looking at the defense. So there's 93 defense and 125, and I can't keep it. There's 93 plus. Anything green, definitely stay away from. So that town has got nothing. Because when you do a quick little peek like that, what that does for you is, in addition to finding out really fast who's a good hit and who's not a good hit, you're also not at a particular city very long. So the less visibility you have on a city, the less chance there will be to get routed away. So looks like the best one here was this guy here, this level 23, 38 power. He's got quite a bit of loot, but he's a level 23, and I would have to use silver or golds in order to compete with that army. I really don't want to use that, so when you end the stream, I should say Ant with another rant. Sounds good, Anthony. Whatever you floats your boat. So let's take a quick peek here. And lately, there really hasn't been a whole lot. The older the server get, the better defended it gets. So, and that's why it makes it really hard for new players to be able to siege. That's what I talked about on my other server. I'm to the point where I can't siege anybody now, and it's just no fun. I mean, that's the whole point of this game, is the siege. And if all the pay-to-win people ruin that for you, then, you know, Lilith Games, they're not going to stop it because they're making tons of money off of the 1% of players. So they're going to keep doing what they do. So it's just unfortunate for us less poor unfortunate souls here. So just going through each city one at a time just to see if there's anything we can get a look at here. So Anthony, have you showed off that mug yet? Is it still working well? And no loot there. What's the... So we'll attack this guy. We'll be a meanie butt, and we'll send this guy back to the capital. It's not going to take very much effort at all. We'll bring out our catapults, and we'll just send this guy home. So, yeah, we'll take off Jacques. We don't need to waste his energy, because there's only one troop left. So it's not going to take any time at all. Bam, yeah, now he's done. So about 10 seconds, this guy will be sent back to the capital. And there he's gone. So I'm sure he'll be expecting that, but I don't even think I got any honor for that. Oh, there, I got 58 honor. But I just mainly did that to complete my quest for the day. Now I can go in here, complete that, because that gets you a little bit more loot. So now we can move on to the next city. So this is really the only thing I do every day, guys. So I got to catch up on some quests, and I'll be doing that later tonight. But so I'll be clearing out all of these quests. But that's boring for you guys to see. You guys don't want to see me an hour of just doing quests. So this is what you guys need to do if you can't remember. So do all your quests first, then make sure you're actually do all the activity log first, because that's on a cooldown. Then do all your quests, which includes the void, and then at that point you need to kind of plan for the next day's activities. So you gotta, at that point, say, okay, how much loot do I have? Do I have enough loot to get me through research for the day? And then if that's a yes, then you go into your city and you're like, okay, let me take a look at my stronghold. Do I have everything upgraded that I want to upgrade? Yes, I do. So once this guy finishes, my stronghold will be upgrading. So that'll take about 3 or 4 days to happen. So the good news about having the longer upgrade times on the higher strongholds is it gives you more time to plan and prepare for when you do hit that stronghold, because as soon as that stronghold upgrades, you want to queue up all the research you can, queue up all the building upgrades you can, and just keep that flow kind of going. So always research, always upgrade buildings. And then when you have the downtime, like right now, that's when you go either siege or you come around here and get these resource points collected. That's really the cycle you guys got to get into if you want to be an efficient player at this game, because that's what everybody else is doing. And in addition to all that, everybody else is coming to the shop and they're buying, at the bare minimum, they're buying everything that costs gold. So, because that's just a little bit of a tinier edge there, but hey, I got a ton of gold, and especially me for Lich, the only thing I really use gold on is the little bit for my army, but the most is on research. But when I have everything researched and there's nothing to get gold on, I up to like 500, 600,000 before I hit the stronghold. So I come in here almost every day and dump all the gold that I can. So once you're not going to be able to do that initially because you're going to need that gold initially. But once you get to where, you know, stronghold 15 and up, you're gonna, if you're lich anyway, you're gonna have a heck of a lot of extra gold lying around. So there's all that I can do. And then your pay to win people, they'll come in here and they'll buy this thing for $5 every day. They'll buy these rush abilities every day. So that's how they get the edge. And then when they get rid of all that, they'll come down here in Lenari and they'll probably buy the $100 one or the $30 one because that has the best value for them. And they might buy a hero or they might buy some chests, but that's how they gain the edge. The rush time, because if they have a ton of rush that they can buy, then they're going to be upgrading faster than anybody else. So, man, I feel like I've talked my head off. What do you guys think about all that? Any questions out there? Nook, are you still sleeping? Are you alive? Anthony, what's up, guys? What do you guys want to talk about tonight? Let's see what I got going on here in let's see, Nook is up to 20 points. And let's see, Anthony's up to 21 points. Janet's got 24, Masharo's 28, and I have, oh, I'm in here. That's weird. I'm in here twice. Huh. Wonder why that happened. Don't know. Don't know. So, Nook, what's the problem you're having, man? Let's help you out here. Because this is the second server that you've been on. So let's talk through it and kind of figure out how we can help you better. How much loot do you have? Are you low on loot? Hey David, good question, man. Have you heard when the Dragon update is coming out? I have not heard an official date. Let's see if I can look at my secret forums here and get an answer for you. But let's see. Doot doot doot. Doot doot doot. Doot doot doot.
My father once said, noble blood is noble only.
Still do not see an official date on that Dragon update yet. Let me check one more place that I know about. See if we can't find it. Oh. Huh. So on May 21st, which was 3 days ago, let's see here if I can get these buttons out of my way. Are you? So, yeah. The only thing I see right now is you can go watch the game trailers. So let me watch that real quick. And I'll see if there's a date on that. I'll pause that or mute it so I don't want to get any copyright infringement. But I'll watch it silently on this other screen. So in this Dark Shadow Falls Over Nor, they're talking about, I'll kind of, you know, do the play-by-play while it's doing it. They're showing flying dragons, and looks like they're going to add a sixth kingdom. So if that's true, they might be adding Sylph to the game. Dragons Awaken, Heroes Unite. I really wish we could play the CG version of this game because the graphics are way more amazing than what we see in game. So, the Age of Dragons is upon us, blah, 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 and that's all it says. So, I would have a feeling that we're getting really close to it. I mean, if they're showing, typically when a game shows trailers, you're like a week or two away. So, that's a very good question, David. Thanks for that question. But like I said, if you guys if you put in Google Art of Conquest Lilith forums, there's just no information there. It's their official forums, and they do not keep them updated. So, you know, I pretty much use the Art of Conquest Facebook page as really the best source of info because it seems like that's the only active source they have going right now. And I don't know why they chose to do that, but it's not real good for the community. So, and I also applied to as a YouTuber on their site, but never heard anything from that as well. So who knows? Maybe, I guess only the really popular YouTubers get to do the cool stuff like that. But I'm trying, guys. So let's see. So we were sieging, weren't we? Now let's go to Rosden and check it out. So, Nook. Just can't get nothing of an army going. What level are your troops, Nook? I may have a solution for you right now. Level 3. Okay. So let me find Nook here. Go ahead and request, Nook. Request from me. If you don't know how to do that, you go to this people icon, you go to members, find me in Brightworth, and hit borrow. Anthony, good question. How do you get ranked in the chat? You have to accumulate enough points. I'm going to keep the point number a secret. Yeah. You just have to have enough points, and then it'll auto rank you. So, Nook, here's what you do. Actually, Nook, I'm going to decline this. You see where it says deploy only when injury rate is 100%? To people I don't know, I tell them to turn that off. But here's a little bit of an advantage. Check that off and then re-request again, and then I'll tell you why. I think I have, yeah, I have what I wanted to give him. Okay. And there he goes. Okay, deployable in any battle. So here's where, Nook, you got to do this wisely, because if you don't follow my instructions, it's going to cost me 1,700 purple crystals to get these two guys back. So be careful with them, but I'm sure you will. I trust you. So here's what I want you to do. So I'm going to give you these two gold spiders. And they're deployable in any battle. So the only battles you want to use these guys in are obviously the Void. And then the other two things they're safe to use in are quests and also resource points. Because with those, if they die, all you got to do is hit retry and you get them back and you just try again. So, but the thing that makes this, it's going to help you out, is you have level 3 and level 4 troops. So only use one hero. If you have Avalon, use him because he allows you to put the most units out. And then put those 2 gold spiders in the front. If you have anything tanky, then put the spiders behind them. If you don't have anything tanky, the gold spiders should be able to tank those level 3 troops just fine. And then, you know, just use one hero and you should be able to clean up any quest on the map, any resource point on the map, and you'll be doing it at a faster rate as well. So you'll be able to get a lot more done with those higher level troops than you normally would. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this one real quick. Let me put Avalon out there. Bam. So you can see I'm using a whole bunch of heroes, and I pretty much have to because I could probably get a Windows Defender. Oh, that's just silly stuff. General updates there. So yeah, so I try to use as little heroes as possible. These level 7s really need a good fair amount of army. That's why I'm not using less on this one. But, you know, I still have quests that still throw level 3 and 4 troops at me, and I only take one hero on that as well. So, Anthony, why don't you do a minigame, my friend? If you get the chat going there. There's vaultassault, and then there's BossBattle. Vaultassault is the chance where you can get a lot of points. So yeah, so then I just check and make sure I have no injuries. If I have no injuries, then I hit OK. If I have injuries or deaths, then I retry, of course. So Nook, feel free to keep those as long as you want. If you don't give them back when you log off, I'll probably take them back sometime tonight. But they work really well, and they should help you a lot. So get all the quests done in your log, and yeah, you always, I don't know how many of these you have, but I have quite a few. I've been slacking today, but I'll get these all done tonight, and you should too. So also, if you have those lower level bosses out there, those gold dragons like the spiders, my gold spiders will take out that Arachnia, I can't remember her name, but the spider boss. It'll be no problem for those kind of things as well. So anything that you can hit the retry button on, feel free to use those troops. Now Siege PvP is pretty much the only thing you don't want to use those 2 gold spiders in, because you'll probably lose them. Ask Peaches. Last year, before I knew better, before we both knew better, I killed like 48 of her gold archers, and she about killed me in real life. But we just didn't know back then. So yeah, if you guys got buddies, especially you low-level guys, get into a house and request high-level troops. And you really got to build a rapport with someone, because most people aren't going to give you those kind of troops unless you have that deploy thing checked. So get a good buddy and tell him to turn it off and say, hey, you can trust me, I won't kill these guys, and move on. So Anthony, just like that, exclamation point, vaultassault, all one word. So alright, so Nook, that should help you out. What else have you been doing? How's your gear? Are you able to craft yet? Because I think crafting becomes available at Stronghold 9. So also at Stronghold 10 you get the let me get back to it. You get this temple unlocked at Stronghold 10. So that's another good reason why you want to keep doing these activity tabs, because this one here grants you these soul bits, and soul bits, you only use soul bits on these chests right here. So you get 1 free chest every day, and then after that it costs 5 soul bits to get the next one. So save your soul bits for that, because when you buy enough mithril chests with your soul bits, it unlocks the next tier, which is gold chest. So now these gold chests cost me 16, and so that means since I get 4 a day, so every 4 days I get to open up a gold chest. And also save all your green gear for the transmute part of your activity. You need to have 12 greens at least every day to do 3 of your transmute for your activity quest. So Anthony's doing boss battle. Oh, one sec. When this one's over, I'll show you how to do Vault Assault, Anthony. Good question, David. So it's random by the player. So, I think it was close to 30 chests before I opened up the next tier. Now, if you don't want to wait that long, you can use Lenari. Like this one says 5. I don't want to do I can do it here. So if I hit open, I don't have enough soul bits. It'll say, hey, you got to use this much Lenari in order to open it. So that's one way you can do it faster. And if you don't have any soul bits at all, it's going to cost pure Lenari to open those suckers up. But you can rush those if you have enough Lenari. It's just going to take quite a bit of Lenari to do it. I would say 5,000 or more Lenari in order to immediately unlock the gold chest. And then there's still, after this gold chest, there's 3 more tiers of chests you can unlock. So that's why I say efficiency is what this game is all about. If you don't do those activity quests every day, and if you don't get those 4 soul bits every day, you're just prolonging these unlocks even longer. So at the bare minimum, if you got a real busy lifestyle, do the activity quests, because they have the most, and the void, because the void has a ton of crafting recipes and just general loot. So if you have a busy day, at least do those 2 things, bare minimum. Good questions, David. I like it. And Jacques is the only hero that does not appear in the game. The only way to acquire Jacques is to get him in the shop. He won't appear in this hero chest. You can only get him here, where it says Legendary Bane Bundle $99. That's the only place Jacques will pop up. And that's why I tell everybody, do not buy a hero from this spot here unless it's Jacques, because that's the only way you can get him. If you buy like if I buy a different hero, the first price is going to be $9.99. But after you buy that first one, then the second one is going to jump up to $59. So that's why I say do not buy anybody but Jacques for your first hero, because that's the cheapest you can get him. Anthony, let's see. Man, Kid Kuda is on a rampage. So Anthony, type !vaultassault, one word, and that'll get you going. No caps. Looks like it's been warning you about caps and symbols and everything else. That must be Anthony's brother out there. Got a hold of his keyboard again. There you go. You got it, man. Let's play some vaultassault. Oh, wait. Do you not have enough points now? Oh, there's his brother. Okay. Might have to put Anthony in timeout. Oh, you bought Bane, Nook? Oh. I think I bought... No, I did buy Jacques as my first hero on the other one. So, Anthony, you have 26 points. So, yeah, you should be able to start it up. I have no idea where Rule is, Kevin. Welcome to the show. She's one of my supporters, and she's not even here. Alright, Anthony, I'll start it up for you. I think I can do it. Maybe I told you wrong, but that's how you do it right there. Enjoy the vaultassault, guys. Oh, Kevin's laying down the whip on her. She'll be here in a moment. Why is it not working? So how's he doing that, Anthony? Is he like right next to you or something? Let me get out of this shop here. He's just jealous he doesn't have his own magic mug. So, Kevin and David, what stronghold levels are you guys? I've repeated a lot of the tips, so I can tell you pretty much anything you guys want to know, but I feel like I'm repeating myself at this point from the other shows. So if you guys have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them, though. Just dang, David, good job. Nice job as well, Kevin. 19, 20, and 23. And Kevin or David, do you have any tips? What power are you? Is there anything you're doing that I'm not doing in my daily routine besides buying anything? Hey Lamb, welcome to the channel as well. Level 31 and 12, server 1219. That's pretty good because that server is a little bit older than this one. I've started playing this game when it first came out. So over here on server 51, I have 838 power guy, level 35, I believe. Let's check. Yeah, I don't play on this as much as I should. Peaches is slowly killing me and yelling at me. But let's see, what level am I? I'm level 35. Yeah, so but the reason why, this is why I was telling you guys, even though I used to play this server every day as well, and even though I played this game every day and I did my efficiency rules and did everything that I could think of on how to get the edge off and gain, look at this, guys, I'm still incredible. Look, 10 million power is the #1 guy. The #1 and the #2 people on the server is actually the same person. So that's really 14 million power leading the top. So, alright, Anthony, I got to do it, my friend. Sorry your brother's not being respectful, but I can't have that spam going. Sorry, my friend. So, yeah, and I'm ranked 1368. And Peaches is on here. She's like 1.2 million. So, yeah, I've been playing this game since day one, but recently I've jumped over to this 1237 server. I jumped on that. It's just kind of how it happened, because the reason why I stay on this server now is on my kingdom, I'm in the top 10. And so as long as I can compete, that makes the game fun for me. So, until it gets to the point where I honestly don't know what I'm going to do when I'm not able to compete on this server, because it's going to be really frustrating at that point. Because I really am addicted to this game, and the viewership of my channel watches this game more than any other games I stream. So that's kind of why I keep doing it, because that's what you guys have indicated that you want to see. So I'll do this as long as I can, though. So, alright, so let's get back and see if we can't find a good siege. Nook, if you're still out there, if I can find a decent base, I'll set it up for you and take out all the defenses, and you can take all the loot. And that's another way on how you guys can be efficient. Tag team with a buddy, and get a higher level guy to help you out, and he'll clean it up, and then you can just go in there and have all that free loot. I've done that before with people and got like 60k loot from one base. So it's really a good way to get a quick spurt of your stuff. Oh, also, one thing I didn't mention, but I've mentioned in several streams before, take advantage, get in a good city and take advantage of these what is it called, the city income. There's free loot here. Look, I can get 22,000 gold from that, 31,000 elixir, and you get those city badges from playing the game as well. So you get them a lot more frequent than you get the soul bits. So I say on average you get about 20 to 25 of those city badges that you can use for that loot. So that's another good way on how you can pump up your resources. But you gotta be in a city that has a lot of guard towers, and hopefully those guard towers do not get attacked a lot, because right now mine have been under fire and the loot is not that great in them right now. But And Peaches says Nook's in a fantastic city, so it must be Peaches City. Irul, where have you been? My moderator, you are 51 minutes late. And oh, sorry, I forgot to answer the question from earlier. This is not a 2-hour stream. I typically don't do 2-hour streams unless I got really nothing going on, or I simply forget about it. So lesson planning for what? Irul, type exclamation point vaultassault. Let's see what it does for you. All one word, exclamation point vaultassault. I might have to reset it to get it to work.
You're saying vault?
Vault. Like bank vault. V-A-U-L-T-A-S-S-A-U-L-T.
It doesn't sound like you're saying vault.
What does it sound like?
I don't know, it's weird.
Vaultassault. Yeah, I don't think it's working. Let me reset it. Hold on. Okay. Oh, why does it do that? I don't know. Did I lose the sync? Let me check the console command. Console. So Irul, what have you been doing to increase your power? Anything that we can share? I think I've covered just about everything. Vaultassault. Oh, I've been telling you guys wrong. I'll wait for Anthony to get out of timeout, and then I'll tell you guys how to start Vaultassault. I always forget about this. I'll be nice because Anthony's probably screaming, "No, don't start Vaultassault without me." So Anthony, I will wait if you're still out there. Because I know you want to play it, so let's see. Anthony probably has a couple more minutes. KBTN made it family friendly. KBTN? That must be a millennial acronym I'm not familiar with. What's KBTN?
I don't know.
Kickback. Kickback. I don't know. Kick back the Nook. I don't know what that would mean. Kicking butt. Taking.
That's made up.
I would never guess that in a million years. And I'm a military guy too, so I shouldn't be the king of acronyms. But nope, didn't know that one. I think you, like Peach said, I think you made that one up. Like here's my favorite one. Let's see if you can get this one, Irul. This is one that I made up, and it's kind of piggybacking off of other familiar ones. But when something is the funniest thing that I've ever heard, I type this. So figure that one out. Oh, Dice made that acronym. Okay. Where is Dice? He's never popped in here. We'll have to get on him about that. So the first 4 letters is probably easy. Actually, the first 6 should be easy because that's an existing acronym. Now the last 5, that's going to be a little challenging.
I know it.
If anyone can figure it out, I will give you 100 stink bombs to go towards your promotion. Nobody, huh? Alright, I'm supposed to be looking for siege. So let's go find somebody to siege. Hopefully, oh, I'm at Genobi now. Have I already looked at Genobi? Let's take a look. Ooh, oh yeah, I think I've already looked here. So let's go on to the next one. Winterfang. Irul doesn't know. Well, she is a sorority girl. Can't really blame her. And And let's find a good one to attack. Ooh, no loot. Crap. I made fun of her being a sorority girl. Here we go. This is a decent one. Hey, Nook, do you need any elixir? I'll take this one down for you if you need some elixir. It has a decent amount of elixir. Not much on anything else. So if anybody needs elixir, I rule anybody. Let me know and I'll do that one. Otherwise, I'll move on. Most people don't need elixir. Even I'm lich and I still don't need it. I have way too much. That's level 21. That would be a good one to take out. I would need some help though. Yeah, level 21, 40 I would have to use silver and gold, and I could do it, but I would have to use a lot of rush to get my people out of the hospital. Hey, family friendly. Yes, they can. Did you guys hear Peaches? Iro's got 900k elixir. Anthony, I think Anthony got mad and left. So we'll go ahead and do vaultassault. So here's how vaultassault really works. Whoever kicks it off, you have to type !vaultassault space, and then you put an amount. 0 through 500. It's the amount of points that you have that you're wagering. So if you don't know how many points or stink bombs you have, you type !stink bombs just like that, and it'll give you your total. So once you guys know how many points you have, then you type !vaultassault space, and then however many points you want to wager. And then everybody that joins the battle, it pulls all those points together, and if you guys successfully rob the vault, then you guys will get that loot. So that's how you play vaultassault. Gotta get at least one game in. So if someone doesn't start it, I'll start it in just a moment, since I have a lot of points. Yeah, I guess I'll just start it now anyway. I have the most points. I'm feeling generous. Let's see here how this goes. And now we are going to kick off vaultassault. Here we go. Good luck. So just like it says, type !vaultassault and then the amount. There we go. iRule's in there. So we have 120 stink bombs at stake. Nook's in. And we have 135 at stake. And it has like a 2-minute wait timer before it kicks it off, so it's still going to be waiting for about another minute or so. But guys, one thing I want to point out is if this dragon update comes to the game before next Thursday, then I'm going to rearrange my schedule, and the day it comes out will be the day I will have a special Art of Conquest stream. So keep that in mind. If you see the game update, know that you can also check out my Instagram to make sure that I will be streaming on that day. But that's what I will be working on, because I have a feeling it's going to hit before next Thursday. Anthony, type it in right now. !vaultassault space and a number 1 through 20. Because it's about to kick off the game and I can't stop it. There you go. Whew! Just in the nick of time, I think. So let's see how this works. Should be kicking off any second now. Hopefully one of you guys get some good points. 'Cause I've been practicing a lot with it. Oh, there it goes. iRule wins. Successfully stolen from Stinkpot's secret vault. Congratulations, iRule. You got 32 points. You can really thank your family member there because they got you to come online tonight. Otherwise, you would have missed out completely. So, was that Kevin? I think that was Kevin, right? Nook got wrecked. So guys, what I'm trying to do is build a live chat community here. So that's why I'm really promoting all this stuff. So if you guys would rather see more gameplay, I kind of mix and match both of them just to keep it interesting. So if anything on my channel is annoying, just let me know. And I'll do my best to always cater to everyone's needs. Of course, I'm not going to be able to please everybody, but I will definitely do my best. Anthony currently has 36 stink bums. Let's see who else is on my list. iRoll has 40. Kevin has 5. David has 50. And Nook has 35. So congratulations to you guys. Thanks for being supporters of the channel here. And like I said, tell all your friends and neighbors about us because we're trying to get to 400 now. The last week we've gotten a good 15 to 20 new subscribers, so we're on a good momentum swing. So I'd like to keep that going as long as I can, obviously. But that is going to do it for tonight for Art of Conquest. I'll be staying in game for a little bit longer, so if you need anything from me, find me on 1237 Vesta server. And even if you pop in just to say hi and add me to your friends list, you'll have at least that much. If you don't want to do that, there's other ways you can get in touch with me. You can find me on Twitter at Stink Shack Show is my Twitter handle, or on Instagram. I think it's Stinkpot _ Shack Show for Instagram. Sorry, I should probably be labeling these. And then if you need me on email, it is stinkpotshackshow@gmail.com. I really need to put a slide together that has all this stuff, or just put it in a command, but there it is. So Ant with another rant piece. See ya, Anthony. Thanks, Iro, for popping on, and David and Kevin and Nook, our #1 live chatter of the night. So Iro, you caught me off guard. Life coach tip of the day. I'll have to think about that one and put it in chat. I'm a writer, so I'm not good off the top of my head so much. Peaches says never eat yellow snow, but everybody knows that one. So that's not really a life coach tip of the day. But I'll think about it and give you a good one. And I'll try to have one prepared for next Thursday on the stream as well. So there is a betting system, Anthony, and I will be adding that, but I've just been adding one thing at a time. I don't want to bombard everyone. I want to get people in the process, used to using what I have in place so they'll know about it. So betting is coming soon. But also, it's not like Twitch. I don't have the fancy Twitch games that they have. So everything I do is going to have to go into chat. So I also have to be selective because I don't want to spam the chat with all this stuff as well. So there you have it, guys. And once again, thank you for watching. It's been a great show. And Sunday we have Fortnite coming up. So back to the Wheel of Death we go, where you have a chance to win a Stinkpot Shack Show magic mug. We have one more remaining. So we'll have to hopefully find our winner Sunday. Have a good Memorial Day weekend if I don't see you on Sunday. And stay safe out there and come back to us. So it's been a great show. Good night, everybody. If I can find the credits. Oh, there's my credits. Roll credits. Stinky Kids, thanks for watching. This has been a presentation of the Stinkpot Shack Show, coming at you live from Evansville, Indiana, to all our stinking kids out there. Good night.